The Cree religion is best explained as a traditional way of life for people of Cree descent. It's a way of life hard to differentiate from culture and connections to the environment. Central to the religion is the concept of manitowak, which is essentially a spiritual essence resonating within people, animals, and even some objects. This makes it animistic, as all things in nature hold a sacred and very spiritual power. Cree peoples live across the Plains regions in Canada and the United States. Because they are so dispersed, it's not surprising that Cree rituals and religion are very different from band to band. Further, generations of Cree have been subject to Christian influence, and it can be difficult to determine whether certain aspects of their present beliefs did or did not predate the teachings of the missionaries. The Cree people have long relied on oral storytelling as a means of preserving their culture and religion.
Elders are the members who hold the highest religious authority. Elders are often the religious leaders, yet some Cree bands do believe in having shamans. The Cree elders often lead prayers at powwows, though not all those who practice the religion believe in having powwows. Members of the Cree religion are born into it as the religion is defined by ancestry. People outside of Cree descent cannot practice the Cree religion.
The medicine wheel, circle of life, is used in Cree storytelling on the seasons, directions, life stages, aspects of the self, and elements, among other things. Plants that are traditionally burned are sage, tobacco, cedar, and sweetgrass. Animals, plants, stars, and natural phenomena are depicted in art, decor, and stories. The teepee is constructed with traditional knowledge on the materials, design, and orientation.
The idea of a religious temple does not really apply to the Cree. They do not have a building where they all gather for ritual. We shouldn't think through the Judeo-Christian lens that there needs to be a specific building in which to pray. The Cree, like many other First Nations tribes, believe they release all the impurities accumulated by the soul by sweating them out in the sweat lodge. This regularly builds up, and therefore spending time in the sweat lodge is a prerequisite before many spiritual undertakings.
Spirits, also known as Manitous, play an important part in the Cree religion. Manitous can manifest in dreams and visions, which are central experiences in the Cree religion. Through these states of consciousness, Manitous can form a bond with the dreamer and subsequently be called upon for aid or advice in the natural world. The Cree believe that when they die, their soul goes off to another realm and joins their deceased ancestors. This is why the Cree have a ritual called the Round Dance. They believe this dance acts as a link to the spirit world, in which their ancestors can descend and interact with the living. These ancestors from the other side pass down their knowledge and traditions to their living descendants, which accumulates and strengthens by being built upon by each new coming generation. Consequently, their traditions are never lost because this link to the dead remains forever open to them through the Round Dance. A Cree elder once said, "Realize that we as human beings have been put on this earth for only a short time, and that we must use this time to gain wisdom, knowledge, respect, and an understanding of all human beings, since we are all relatives." As such, we hope the knowledge we have presented today helps you see through the eyes of the Cree people to promote a broad understanding of peoples we share our world with. Kinana Skomiten. Thank you.